Hello and welcome to another Robin the Reviewer review. In this edition I'm reviewing the Eecoo UltraHD 4K action camera kit. The camera is available from Amazon and there is a link to the product on Amazon available in the description beneath this video. The camera features full 4K recording as well as various other frame rates and resolutions, and comes with waterproof case as well as a variety of other accessories. So inside the box we have the 4K action camera, a 2.4 GHz remote control which does come with a removable Velcro wrist strap. We have two 1050 mAh rechargeable batteries. We have the waterproof case that it is boxed inside. That includes a quick release base and thumb screw already attached. There is a bicycle handlebar mount, two helmet mounts. One of them has the 1/4 inch thread in the centre, the other one doesn't. Both have adhesive pads on them. There are three extensions, two of which are right angles, the other is a short extension. There are 4 zip ties for securing the camera or any of the mounts firmly to a surface. There is a tripod mount to GoPro mount, and the reverse, the GoPro mount to the tripod mount. So one's got the 1/4 inch threaded screw, the other one's got a 1/4 inch threaded socket. There is a metal looped security tether for permanent attachment as a backup to any of the other mounts. There are 2 Velcro straps and 2 fabric straps with buckles. There is a J mount, a belt clip mount, which then can be attached to the housing, which has a 1/4 inch thread in it as well. There is an additional protective back door, which isn't the full waterproof one as it's got a couple of slots out of it, but adds extra protection if you're not doing underwater work but still want to keep it in the protective case. There are 2 additional adhesive pads. There is the USB charging cable, there is a lens cloth, and finally there is the full user manual. So in terms of recording video, we have 4K at 25 frames a second, we have 2.7K at 30 frames a second, we have 1080p at 60 frames and 30 frames a second, and we can also go to 720, and we can get up to 120 frames a second. Now that is a great resolution if you're wanting to slow things down, as if you halve the speed then you're going at 60 frames a second. If you halve it again, so you're going 1/4 speed, you are still going at 30 frames a second, which gives you good smooth video when it's slowed right down, which I shall show you shortly in this video. Also, if you're recording photographs, you've got 12 meg, 8 meg, 5 meg and 4 meg JPEG images available to you. So just before we have a look at some footage recorded on the camera, I'm just going to have a quick look around the camera. As you can see, we've got a standard shutter control on the top. We've got the micro SD card slot, the charging socket, micro USB, and we've also got a micro HDMI socket on the side. We've got the up and down controls on the opposite side, which are used for navigation and also used for enabling Wi-Fi, and refreshingly on the bottom we've also got a 1/4 inch tripod socket, so we can just mount the camera outside of the case directly onto a tripod, which isn't normal with this type of camera. This I think is the first one that I've seen with this, which is a great feature. So these photos are taken with the camera on the 12 meg setting and are taken with the camera inside the waterproof housing. They are completely unadjusted and have just been downloaded from the camera, and some of them have been taken while out and about on water, as you can see. So definitely show that there's good colour, good contrast, and plenty of detail in the photographs. And the final photograph just coming up now was taken using the app on my iPhone, and so we were able to control the camera remotely. The app was easy to find on the Apple iStore and was quickly installed, and then we could easily connect via Wi-Fi to the camera. This video was recorded in 4K, but as you can't really see the 4K, what I've done is zoomed into the picture so that at the end of this you're seeing 1280 by 720 resolution and you can see the still detail. This video clip is shot in 1280 by 720 but at 120 frames a second, so that's full speed. Now I've halved the speed and you can see that the video is still very smooth, and now we are going to quarter speed, so all of the detail is there, it's not glitching, it's showing all the detail of the video, but now down at 30 frames a second instead of the originally recorded 120 frames a second. So that's great for slow motion videos and all kinds of effects. This video shows the underwater footage from the camera, so I have it on a monopole and we're just dropping it down into the water, and as you can see we've got brilliant clear footage even when we're underwater. This final video just shows that with a monopole and shooting at 120 frames a second you can easily create some quite good effects and great slow motion shots. So overall, for the price, this is a brilliant package. Unlike some cameras which say that they're 4K, this camera does actually record in 4K. You've got a lot of other resolutions to go at as well. It records great photographs. The colour, balance, contrast and detail are all great, and with the added advantage over some camera kits of having the base quarter-inch thread on the camera unit itself, having the LCD display on the front so that you can see the remaining time and what mode you're in without having to turn the camera around, having the ability to have a view on the app, which we use to great extent, as well as downloading footage directly from the camera to the app to your phone without needing to plug the camera in, is also brilliant. It's got good instruction manual and it's got 2 batteries, so overall this has got a great thumbs up and a brilliant action camera that we've had great fun using. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews and how-to videos.